Yeah, Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Hell yeah.
There's stuff all over sister because she took my lip gloss and spread it all over me from her eyelashes, her
Go,
eyebrows.
go, take a baby wipe and wipe your face off, bro. Or throw that shit away.
They say, man, there's rumors that we might be getting old Waddle, maybe from Miami.
Who?
Waddle.
To be real with you, they need to hire my head coach, fire Mike McDaniel. Hey, no, Bree, I ain't
Oh
playing.
yeah, they definitely got to fire Mike McDaniel.
Yeah,
He should
fire
just be an
Mike.
offensive coordinator somewhere and just
Yep,
learn a little bit more and get older.
yep. Stop being fucking friends with people and be a coach.
Yep.
And ship house. Trade, get rid of fucking Tyreek Hill, get rid of Waddle, get rid of Tua.
And you know what else? They need to hire fucking the Miami
Build
head coach, Miami Hurricanes.
a.
I seen him on Pat McAfee. That motherfucker, bro, he's for real. You know, he was whenever he was at Nick Saban as the person who went and recruited. Nick Saban made a comment about it, but he was on the Pat McAfee show yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, he seems like a no nonsense person. He's like a judo. He's like into judo and shit, and he's a
Yeah.
pretty big motherfucker. He's an offensive lineman, but they showed his accolades of coaching and shit. Seriously,
Mm.
like he has that edge of being. Um,
Cristobal or Cristobal
yes,
something.
yeah. Watch the interview with him, and then you know they'll show some accolades. Then there was Nick Saban talking about him while he was there, and he was able to just to speak to the Spanish students down there because Miami is going down there to recruit or whatever. And he said he could just talk to them easily and shit, and just speak like fluently, and be able to things like that. So that was kind of one of the things they said. But they were just mentioning his recruiting, and now they're talking about he's a no nonsense. So he gets along with players, plus they respect him, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah. Damn,
That's
my
hard to pull
headset.
off.
No, I didn't know what you mean. My damn headset died.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like those like a Jim Harbaugh. There ain't no way you can fucking get past nothing. I know I keep bringing him up, but he
Oh,
just
yeah.
but he's also likable, like to his
Yeah.
players. But there's that respect of no bullshit. Maybe I don't know. If you could say Mike Vrabel to a point. I'm sure Andy Reid is like that too. He's a big lovable guy, but I'm sure when he gets down to business, a motherfucker
Hmm.
means it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Is that who you would take if you could take any coach in the NFL to come coach Pittsburgh? Would it be
it,
Jim Harbaugh?
yeah, right now I think so. Let me think about everybody right quick though, just to
You
think
got
about
Nick
everybody.
Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni be up there too, man. Seems like people like him a lot. As far as I think you have to have, like you said, that combination of there's no bullshit. But like
Hmm.
Tomlin's lost that. Somehow he's lost it somewhere. I think he's depending on his offensive coordinators and some of the coaches too much in a friendly way. You know what I mean? And it doesn't kind of like the kid. You watched the Caleb Johnson kid with the touch the ball and leads to lay down on the ground and they recovered it. And it's like a new rule, or whatever, supposedly. But Timmy Smith or Danny Smith, the special teams coach for Pittsburgh, should have had. He's been there so long. They talk about how good he does. He should have had that kid knowing what the fuck was going on, no matter
Yeah.
what. Like those rules should have been in place if he is on the kick return. That's the part. Like them rules that go along with the kick return, not just any old rule. We're talking about ones that imply, or coincide with fucking returning the goddamn ball.
Yep.
And I found out some shit about him that he was second tier to another back. Like somebody said he was a backup to somebody else near the end or something. Well, like he wasn't even a starter like that.
What?
Somebody had to. I heard him passing. I had to listen to where they were saying it, but they were saying that some other kid was running with him. Maybe they were sharing,
Yeah, a little, little.
sharing the load.
Yeah, a little two-head monster back.
I didn't know that was the case. I thought they were saying he's the bell cow going to be the every down back. But now I'm thinking, damn. But I think picking up Jalen Warren was the smart thing, though, man. It seems like they're going to really use him a lot now. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
either two. So he's the number
I
one running back for them. That's actually a sneaky number one, as long
yeah,
as he
and I
stay
got
healthy.
him in my fantasy, and he's been, he was just supposed to watch over until
You're
Harvey
right. That's what
started
I'm
getting more
saying. That you got a
touches.
sneaky, like, strong thing now that it played out that Caleb and Gainwell are not going to end up being any kind of threat to him unless
Competition
an
on him.
injury. Yep. Only injury will slow you down with him. So you kind of got a number one that you would have kind of thought maybe a shared by committee kind of thing that turns out to be
Yep.
maybe they're going to have
Two
to
number
open up the
one backs
playbook.
with him and Christian.
I feel like Pittsburgh, it's time. Open up the playbook. You got the best arm in the league. Let's figure it out because we can't hold back no more. And we got two defensive players back. The defensive tackle that we drafted in the first round will be back this year with this week, and we got Jaleel
Yeah.
Peppers to shore up this free safety area, the safety area that we're needed. So Jaleel Peppers not a bad player. He was a hell of a player at Michigan, and then of course, he kind of went to to the Panthers, and then went to was the Panthers he went first, and then he went to Patriots.
Yeah.
But he should be good enough to withstand getting some more help on the run defense. But we're getting healthier there, and they're talking about using Yaya Black a little bit more. But just saying that you know defensive the running hasn't been defensive you know run stopping has not happened.
Yep. And then I got really to be honest with you, man, if it ain't for McCaffrey and Warren, I'd be fucked because the only other running backs I have is R.J. Harvey and Brian Robinson, and I only got Brian Robinson in case McCaffrey goes down. So I
Right.
really only have one other running back
Yeah,
because
and
Austin
Harvey's
Eckler
still so
tore his
young.
fucking Achilles.
You're going to hope for Harvey near the end of the season, picking up those last games where he maybe solidifies
Yeah,
himself as a more, but he hasn't done much either. What'd you
and
do
then
about your quarterback? I remember sending you that message. What'd you end up doing about that? Because I know a lot of people had to look for quarterbacks this week.
I locked up Daniel Jones.
And so I think they said five different quarterbacks aren't starting. Another one's
Yeah,
got a turf toe or something.
I mean, I could get Mac Jones. I could do Russell Wilson, Michael Penix, Matt Stafford still out there, C.J.
Jones is playing
Stroud,
a favorable, I think, a pretty decent team this week. I can't remember who they're playing.
and then I picked up that Fannin Jr. kid from Cleveland that's been going the fuck off, that H back tight end player,
I ain't seen
because
that
Tyler
one.
Warren had a toe injury, but he came off. So I think I'm gonna drop Fannin and pick up Trey Benson again because I had Trey Benson. Matter of fact, I'm about to pick him up because he's been outpacing um, James Conner.
That's surprising because I figured Connor to have like 16 touchdowns again.
Yeah. So I'm gonna drop that Fannin kid, put Tyler Warren back in, and get Trey Benson players or roster. Tyler Warren, and then I got who's going outside?
Nobody.
I heard the door shut.
Oh, it was a caterpillar, and
Oh,
we got one of these cards that really flipped it. Yeah, I play a card game. Can we play? Hey,
and
shut up.
then stop.
Can I
And I got Quentin Johnston too.
Oh, you picked him up?
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah. I know you got McConnell, but dude, that dude's acting special this year.
lad.
Like, that is the number one guy. He's going to him a lot.
Yeah, I got Quentin Johnston, but I'm gonna drop Keon Coleman because I don't think Keon's it, man.
No, he ain't, man. He's a little slow talking type. I ain't gonna lie. When I hear him talk,
Yeah,
he seems a little Jameis Winston type.
Because they're letting me keep Chris Godwin on the IR designation. So that's
Yeah,
letting me
he's
keep.
supposed to be back soon for you, so that's going to be another
Yeah.
player, but he's going to take away from a Ibaka dude or whatever the kid, so it'll just be
Yeah,
more
he
targets
hurt.
to the.
Ibuka. Ibuka got hurt.
I don't know if he got hurt or not. He might have, but I know he
I
was
mean,
getting
he
like
got a little
six
banged up.
touchdowns or something already, or some shit like that. Then he had some kind of
Yeah.
ridiculous. But it'll just take away targets because Chris Godwin, and it might even make it where could be a
Yeah.
trade opportunity, man. You could probably trade maybe McConkley and another player for somebody, a running back
St-
or something, if somebody needs wide
get
receiver
out.
help with Johnston.
Get out.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
she was in there? Yeah.
If McConkley, I think how Johnston's playing is a better player than McConkley.
Yeah,
Johnston
but I
seems
want to
like
see
a
if it keeps going, though. You
right,
know what I
right,
mean?
yeah. But I'm saying down the road, you can in the next several weeks if he keeps putting up numbers because he does seem like the only number one. They're going to Keenan a little bit. That night, I kind of was watching to see if your guy made anything happen. He got a couple passes. But if they're going to him in touchdown situations and going to him enough, you have to keep Johnston over McConkley, and you try to trade McConkley with a running back or something to get a better running back, something that
Yeah.
just stacks. In that scenario,
Yep. Dude, I got my quarterbacks. These are my quarterbacks ranked overall. I got the number three overall quarterback. And then I got 11. Jaden Daniels is 11. Daniel Jones is the third ranked
yeah,
quarterback in the NFL. McCaffrey's number 3. Jalen Warren's 13. Lad's like 30 something. All right. Puka's number 1.
yeah.
Tyler Warren's number 5. Then I got Garrett Wilson, top 19. I got the number 1 kicker in the NFL.
Ooh, I like Garrett
And
Wilson
then,
this week with Tyrod Taylor at the helm.
yes, I do too.
Go with that
And
because the veteran will go to the best. And for some fucking reason, Tyrod Taylor cannot keep a starting job, but he can come in and fill in and do 3 or 4 games in a row where it's just enough to get things done. The Jets
yeah,
might win this week. That's the kind of shit. He just shits the bed at the wrong time.
Garrett Wilson might go ham. All my starting players are top 15, top 10,
Right.
except for Ladd. But other than that, and Garrett Wilson, he's top 20. He's 19th ranked.
Yeah. If Conklin comes out and you see Johnston, because you want to sell them while they're hot as well.
Hmm.
You know, that's another thing. I just think that this Johnson kid, when I was seeing him the other night playing the last few games, and I've just been kind of watching him more and more, is that
Hmm.
he gets open, man. He separates himself, dude. Like he's pretty special. There seems to be something there to him. And if Herbert passing like he is, oh my God.
Oh, I'm just scared, man. Should I start Ladd against Denver or should I start Quentin? You
So
know?
who is it going against who?
I got Ladd or Johnston,
But who's going
and they're
against
going.
who? What are they going against?
They're going against Denver.
Okay, so who's going against Denver? The Jets or Chargers? Chargers, Jets,
The
and
Chargers.
so yeah, if you take Patrick Surtain 1-3 and put him on Johnston, the best player they're saying is in the fucking league. Like what do they put him like number one defensive player?
Hmm.
That's gonna be a hard situation. So what's Garrett going against?
Garrett's going against Tampa Bay, whoever their number 1 cornerback is.
Yeah, I
Adobe,
would much rather
Adobe or
that
something.
Tyrod versus Tampa Bay.
Or
Yeah, yeah. Who's projected? What do they got projection wise?
um,
Who's got more points?
Ladd's 14-5. Quentin's 12-6.
And Garrett Wilson's what?
Garrett Wilson's Garrett Wilson is 15-6.
Garrett Wilson's this week, man.
Garrett
If he
Wilson's my top rank except behind Puka.
Yeah, so Puka and Garrett so can you put another wide
Fly
receiver?
trap. Do what now?
Can you put another wide receiver? Just
Yeah,
two
I
wide
run
receivers?
three. I
Okay,
run
three
three
wide.
wide receivers.
So your third wide
No,
receiver
I'm
this
saying
week.
like my third wide receiver is my flex.
Okay, so what is your running back situation? You only got two that you can really play
Chris
this week.
McCaffrey and Jalen Warren.
So nothing
Nah, that's
can
all I
happen. I'm
need.
just trying to collect all everything in one setting, so I have my everything straight. Yeah, so definitely, I would say you would have to go with Johnston this week, man,
So like
over
take
McConkey.
Lad out, or you take or hold on, take Lad out
That's a
and
tough
then
one.
start Johnston.
That truly is a tough one because of how Patrick Surtain is,
He's
and
all over the
Denver's
field.
got to be mad, man. Yeah, he could be on Conklin just as much as Johnston at some point.
Yeah, or whoever's hot, they'd probably take Sertan and fuck it. Is Sertan in? I thought Sertan was hurt.
Maybe he is. I don't know those little details of things. So if that's the case, then you would want
He
Johnston, dude. I just see him scoring, but it might be the week that they get Conklin in it because they really ain't got him going yet, right?
no,
And
he
that
ain't
could be
really
a
been
reason
going.
why to go with Conklin this week. I would kind of started thinking more about leaning that way because if the case with Denver, they're going to try to shut down Johnston because of how well he's been doing lately. He's literally having what 2 or 3 touchdowns, or at least 1 or 2 touchdowns a game. So
Hmm.
maybe it is Conklin's week. Then maybe that's the play because Denver's going
That's
to want to get back after last week how it went.
oh, definitely, definitely.
Defense should be a little tighter this week, but man, I think Garrett Wilson got 2 touchdowns coming to him this week against that team. I think it's gonna be that kind of
Really,
day for him.
think so.
Yeah, I think it's one of those that Tyrod goes to him a lot, man, just because of the veteran passing the ball. What did he do last week when he came in with Garrett? That'd be kind of interesting to know. What did he do with him in there
I
last week?
don't think. I don't think. I don't. Did Tyrod even come in last week?
Yeah, yeah, he did. He had numbers.
Oh, Garrett. Uh, I don't know, man. I had to look that up.
Because that'd be interesting just to see if it already was a little bit of a thing going. But being a veteran, he's going to go to his best players. He's not going.
I could tell you last week he scored. Garrett. He scored 9 points.
How do you get 9 points? What's that, like 4 catches, 50 yards or something?
Exactly. Four receptions, 50 yards on 8 targets.
8 targets.
Um, Let me go to Tyrod because Tyrod is actually on the waiver wire. Tyrod,
Yeah, but I like Jones. You good to go ahead and
he
drop him.
threw for 56 yards, 1 touchdown. But when did he come into the game?
Yeah, it was near the end when that dude got hurt. Maybe it was third quarter. He did seem like he had a little bit of numbers. I don't know if it shows him.
He got hurt in the second quarter.
So it wasn't right now. So Tyro had a whole second half to throw it.
Hold on. It says Justin Field was injured during the second quarter, suffering a potential concussion from a fourth quarter sack by Joey Bosa. So it was a fucking fourth quarter or second quarter?
Maybe they just meant second quarter and they put fourth.
Yeah, because right here it says Fields took a sack from Bills pass rusher Joey Bosa in the fourth quarter, hitting his head on the turf.
So he didn't have much time.
And if Tyrod scored a touchdown with like, you know what I'm saying? He just like came in and went down the field and scored a touchdown like that. Shit.
I remember watching Tyrod in the past when he's had these little opportunities. He has done basically a pretty average, if not a little bit above average, for a couple of
Backup, yeah.
games, and they'll get right back, and he won't be able to consistently go.
I watched Tyrod Taylor and no, that was that PJ Harvey kid. Never mind. Let's say I watched him in real time. Here it is. Let's see. Tyrod still got it. Oh, he fumbled the snap, and then he first came back, fumbled the snap. Second play, hit Garrett for a first down.
How about that? So
It
one of
was
the
like he
4 catches
fucking
from the game was him.
yeah,
I just think
and it
Garrett
was
will have a
like
good day tomorrow. Or yeah, tomorrow.
he eyeballing. It looked like he eyeballing Garrett the whole time.
You got to go with your best player, and those young players don't realize that shit, man. Like Justin Fields, what a bust Justin Fields has been. Golly.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call him that much of a bust, but he is a bust. I
Yeah,
look
I
at
just
Trey
thought he was
Lance as
going.
being a fucking bust. Zach Wilson
Yeah,
being a
yeah,
fucking bust.
yeah. Number one
You,
pick though. That's kind of
you know who
puts
else is
him.
a bust? Spencer Rattler, man. He ain't even won a game as a starter. He's like 0 for
No.
9.
And he's been on a horrible team, but still, you would just think, come on, bro. Spencer
He can
though,
at
he
least
wasn't a
win a
number one
game.
pick though. He ain't no number one pick player though. Number one overall pick is a lot different.
Y'all go beat each other's ass in the living room.
I remember Spencer Rattler was with
Go
fucking
fight in the living room. Come on, girls.
Oklahoma. He come out as one of the number one recruits in high school.
Yeah.
I don't know why they
Uh,
won't start the rookie. Why won't you start the rookie right now? Like you got to start the rookie right now.
for who?
For Saints, you don't
Who's
pick
their
him.
rookie?
The Louisville guy they picked, number one pick, the rookie.
Is that the guy that was going to be the starter, but then they
He's like 28 years old or something, 26 or something. Like,
the rookie?
yeah, dude, he's like something about him being like old as hell. Like he's old. He might be like 25 or something. Yeah, from
Let's
Louisville.
see. Is
Where'd he
it
go?
Tyler Show or
Yeah, yeah,
Shao
yeah,
or
yeah. They have a weird last name. Yeah, it's
25
pronounced
years
different.
old? That's like Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett went to the league at what, like 27, some shit like that.
Yeah, because some of them had like what, almost 6 years because of COVID or some shit.
Dude, he stayed 7 years in college, man, and he played at Oregon, Texas Tech, and Louisville.
I think because of injuries, right, and then COVID.
I think.
I don't know. Why don't you put him in by this point? I mean, you got to put him in right now. He was it number one round pick, yeah, right? The first round pick,
Uh, yeah,
second round. He was one of the top picks. I don't know.
second round.
Yeah, you don't take Shador Sanders, but you, which now there's
Sabrina,
some stories leaking about Shador Sanders this morning,
y'all
or
want me to change this?
you see where
Where's
Shador had the Eagles,
Spikers?
Ravens, and somebody else. There was like 3 or 4 teams, but the Eagles and the Ravens were thinking about drafting him, but he didn't want to get drafted by them because he wouldn't start.
What?
Yeah, the Cam Newton was talking about it. I listened to Perna. He was talking about it.
Is
If you
Joe
don't watch
Flacco
That's
still?
Good Sports, man, by Perna with Tom Grossi, I'll share you.
Uh,
That dude is so fucking funny, bro. He is worth watching. His little 10, 30-minute shows are fucking awesome. See if I can find him.
that one?
All right. See what?
No, I don't see it. I
I'll
ain't never
share it right
watched it.
here. I shared it, the video.
No, not Hulk Smash. You ain't gonna watch it, Sabrina. No, the fuck you're not. I won't even watch it. The shit sucks. It does. I got it. Yeah, this shit's long and boring.
We're playing a tough game against Auburn today.
Duke's playing too. I don't know if it's the same.
Yeah, he just come out with that this morning, but it's going to talk about that particular situation there. Three to three to start the second quarter.
What you're? Oh, that's what it is now.
Yeah. I don't like how
Duke.
that dude passes the ball sidearms. Mateer,
Who?
the quarterback for Oklahoma,
Oh,
the way he delivers the ball, he sidearms it. I don't really like that. It looks weird. I don't think he's going to be successful at the next level because of it. Can't have that kind of form. You can throw
can't
that
have
every
that kind
once in
of
a while,
form.
but every single pass I've noticed is exactly that. How about Illinois is ranked ninth in the nation? I listened to the coach talk today. He's pretty cool. I like his demeanor thing. How he talked to them boys.
Wait, is that Hulk smash?
Illinois might be that team this year that makes the playoffs. Illinois ain't had a good fucking football program in fucking forever. I can't never remember Illinois fighting the line not ever being good at football ever.
Hmm.
4th and 7. You got to run the ball, y'all.
Yeah, got to have a number one defense and a number one running game. You win. You
Offensive line.
win. And a good offensive line.
It really is one in the trenches, like they say, man.
Which one?
What a punt. Is that down the end zone? No, it's down the 1 yard line. What the fuck did he recover that ball? What a big mistake. Imagine it. 69-yard punt.
Oh, here's paper. Here, let me get my baby.
Wow, can you imagine who fucking made a mistake like that? Nebraska's losing to Michigan. 10-0. Come on, defense.
10,
Notre Dame's beating Purdue.
10-0.
Yeah, Michigan's up 10-0. That's supposed to
So
be Nebraska's chance to make a name for themselves. Let's see if they come back.
Duke 7-7 with NC State. NC State 3-0. That's what I'm talking
We just gave up a bomb from the end zone from the 3 yard line. How do you let the dude get behind you, man? Oh
about.
my God. Bro, you can't let that dude get behind you, man. That's insane. 50-yard play.
I got a buddy. He's a big NC State fan.
Since NC State's not no good this year, are they?
Huh?
They're not any good this year.
Yeah, they're undefeated. They're 7-7 right now with Duke.
Are you kidding me right now? Jackson Arnold. Oh, number 4, you fucking fool.
Dude, they're ass.
Huh?
Hold on, my headset is going out. I'm too far away from my PlayStation.
I wonder how you heard about the shit with you stoner? Never.
The what?
That shit with Jimmy Kimmel and shit with the about them firing him for saying something about that
Oh, yeah, that shooting. Yeah, they fired his ass. My old lady was like, She said, we're boycotting Sports Center and ESPN, and I was like, you don't even watch it, so what? You are boycotting it. You're boycotting it right now.
Well, I would. Here's what I say about. I'm gonna stop watching shit, but them taking him and doing shit that's to censor your free speech is a real issue right now. That is a real thing.
Yeah.
And if you think that that won't fucking disrupt your life, and eventually, yeah, that shit is not a good trait right there. If people are sitting there thinking that's, oh, okay, yeah. What happens when that Democrats in office and they start doing that shit? You know what I mean? And they start fucking putting it on the right wing motherfuckers. Start putting them in jail and suing them and fucking losing their jobs. I mean, the shit goes both ways.
Yeah. My old lady was like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to hop on the neighbor's horse and I'm going to ride through Rockingham saying, the government's coming, the government's coming.
But on a real level, though,
She got
the
mad.
voting has to be done, man. Like the voting has to be done by the population, by the whole, not just one
Yeah.
individual per se, but the one individual adds to many. But it is becoming a serious goddamn problem, man. The whole world's talking about it, not just us. So it's not just a little old me talking to you about it. It's the world talking about this shit. I've been watching the other outlets around the world, Europe, India, and all these other places, and what they're saying about this shit. And it's like they're just in fucking shock that they're just. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. We talked about that. That shit is fucked up, man. That you're going to influence somebody's job because of something they fucking say. I mean, and the fucking worst part about it is that Trump says worse shit than that motherfucker says, bro. Like he
Hmm.
is on he where they done that whole article. Remember that shit? The article about the
Yeah.
5 people that murdered somebody. Remember he took the paper out, took an ad out, the
Yep.
op-ed about that shit, and they were all not guilty.
Yep.
He's done worse than what that joke was.
Yep. But they fired his ass and fired other people too, man. Regular people lost their jobs for saying shit on the internet about it.
It's just the free speech part, man. Come on now. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Are you kidding me? Over what somebody fucking says?
Hmm.
That ain't right, man. I don't care what aisle you're on or what side you're on about it. It's not right. Your voice, man. There's so much that can happen from this that you're not that we're not. I'm not saying you're. I'm just saying we're not going to realize that it's going to be censored in the rest of it, and it's going to make a difference in your life. And it's like it's going to eventually come down even more levels of it, waves of it, and more of it, and things you can and can't do if it continues like that. Though, that's what I'm saying. Like your favorite show might not be on TV no goddamn more. What you like to watch, what I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's happening. Unless you kiss his ass like he's a king. Come on, man. We got to stop this shit. People got to realize this shit got to stop, man. When they voting, man, what the fuck kind of consequences are in effect here? We just need better people in the government, man. Just get better people. Where are the better people at? Oh my God, we have not even created one turnover all season. That could have been the interception right there we needed. Yeah, to the shoes on the other foot, man. We won't see it like we should. We won't care. We won't act like we can do nothing. But as soon as that shoe drops on your foot and our foot, to people that don't see it as censorship of your own
Then it's
speech,
on.
we
Yeah.
won't. Till the shoe's on the other foot, we won't see it happen. Nothing will change. And the Democrats, but they're a lot closer now to taking over at least one of the I think it's the House, maybe it's the Senate, but one of them. to where at least a level playing field for both sides, at least one Republican, one Democrat. That lopsided shit's crazy. The damage they can do to a country in just a little bit of time is one sided. It's crazy. It never should be that ever. iPhone 17. How do they keep coming up with
Yeah,
that shit?
it just came out not too long ago.
You know, they were talking about them bringing that $300 billion or whatever to America, to Apple or whatnot, and they said that we couldn't make the iPhones here because we're not skilled enough workers, so they won't bring
What?
the actual making of the iPhone. They only bring in like certain type of job or some type of money. It's like a certain specialty type thing, but it's not going to reflect in any like real workers working for them. It isn't really creating jobs, even though it's like a big thing about them spending that money over here. And that's what the CEO of them was talking about. What just happened? Sanders, we need a big play here. I know for sure Shane Gillis ain't got his girlfriend no more.
Why?
Because he was talking about, they were doing the podcast again. And he was talking to, Matt, was somebody just done a 5 mile bicycle ride and everything. And, he, uh, he said, yeah, I just was finished taking, North Texas to, the bowl game, talking about playing college football. And it says,
Uh,
yeah, you're doing things that, like you have a family or, shit like that. And I was like, oh, shit. He don't have no family. His girlfriend definitely broke up with him, man. They broke up 100% now. But you hear no talk about it anywhere. I have heard no mention of it. And he was talking about her all the time before. Like she would come up in some kind of way, in the podcast.
yeah,
Now it's all about him just straight playing video games all 24/7. He
been
said,
playing this video game a lot lately.
right, right. I mean, enough to where he said, yeah, you got a family and kids and stuff. And, he's like, I don't have that
Hmm.
or type shit. And I was like, yep. That definitely sounds like a man who's not dating any goddamn body. After all this talk about how he's doing the game at 24/7 or whatever, I was like, is a dude, man.
That
He probably
dude's
get all
dude.
that pussy he's probably getting no matter what now on the road, man, doing shows,
Yeah,
man.
he
You
don't
know,
even
man,
need a
fuck.
girlfriend, man.
Hell no, I would never have one. Not
No.
unless it's some kind of exceptional bitch, you know what I mean? Like extra exceptional, you know what I mean? Like she's
Yeah.
beyond. Her personality, what her looks makes her all, incredible, whatever. Like beyond belief kind of shit, you know?
Yep. Until I got old or something, then I'd settle
Mhm.
down. But
That's what damn Theo doing.
yeah,
He's going to be
Theo
dating.
taking it easy.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. There we go, wide open, baby. We better than Auburn. Fuck that shit. Damn, Hickey didn't I know. All right, I'm done. Y'all have 55 assists in a game with what's her name the other day? 55, dude.
With who?
With Manis. It was the most I've had, which is a lot. Then we lost Turtle, right tackle. Don't matter. I started playing that RoboCop game. That's alright. Graphics look a whole lot better than some of the other shit I've ever played.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, man. It's kind of like one of those things where it could use some tweaks. So I guess the new DLCs and new things about to come out actually in the end of October. We're getting a raise at work. We're getting a new raise. I'm happy about that shit. But no, what was I saying? Before I said that, I don't know why that brought my attention.